Do you really need a pointer for obviousness? Does a skilled person need a pointer towards the claimed solution? A recent decision of the Hague Local Division in Maxell versus Samsung provides an interesting answer. The court first repeats the Court of Appeals approach. The skilled person has no inventive skills or imagination and generally requires a pointer or motivation to take the next step towards the claimed solution. But then comes the interesting part. The court in The Hague says that a pointer is not necessary if the skilled person would take that next step as a matter of routine. I must admit I struggle a little with these two statements when read together. If the skilled person generally requires a pointer, how can the same step be obvious without one kind of... I think the careful conclusion is this: a pointer is not an absolute requirement for obviousness. It is one way of establishing why the skilled person would take the next step. But alternatively, it may be sufficient that the step is simply routine. That mattered here. The court considered, for example, the use of so-called UTF-8 and a touch panel to be routine implementation choices for which no separate pointer was needed. And combining several such routine modifications did not help the patentee either, since the features did not interact to produce a synergistic technical effect. Their combination remained obvious. The takeaway: under UPC's developing inventive step approach, a pointer may establish why the skilled person would take the next step, but it is apparently not indispensable if that step would be taken as a matter of routine. Thanks for watching. See you next time.